Hello everyone, in this video I'm reacting to buying an abandoned shark and transforming its home. So yeah, let's just get right into the reaction.
The other day, I was scrolling through Facebook Marketplace and I came across this post of an abandoned saltwater tank that comes with a live shark. Just look at this thing. You can barely even see through it. It's got salt crusted to the sides and somehow a shark is living inside. Apparently the shark is growing too quick for the aquarium and he cannot afford to upgrade it. So all he's asking is $10 and that is an absolute steal. So let's go save the shark. So we got in the car and drove out to meet the seller to pay a whopping $10 for this shark.
All right, guys, we got the aquarium, and this tank is even dirtier than it looks in the photos. We haven't seen any shark moving around in here, but I really hope he's alive, because if he is, we're gonna build him his dream aquarium. I can't believe we only paid $10 for this aquarium, but the seller had one special request, and that was to keep the shark's name, Mr. Jaws.
So we raced home and hoped that the shark was still alive. We added a filter into the tank to help clear up the water, hoping that we'd be able to see inside. But after about an hour, the water did not clear up at all.
We're not gonna waste any more time. Sharks are extremely sensitive to bad water. We gotta hurry up and find this guy and hope he's still alive.
So we started to take each rock out of the tank, and to our surprise, we found something that we were not expecting. Oh, that is an unexpected find. I thought it was just a shark. After we found that starfish, we were shocked because we thought there was only a shark living inside. Who knows what else could be living in here? So we got back to searching, and it turns out there was more sea creatures inside. Dude, what the heck is this? Whoa! He just grabbed onto the net. That is not a shark.
What is that?
That is the most
insane crab ever.
I have
blowing bubbles.
I've never seen this before in my life, dude. Oh my God.
Bro, we got so lucky we did not grab that thing. He looks exactly like a rock.
He attacked the net. This thing is a savage. The net hit the water for 0.2 seconds and went nuts on it. We then got a little worried that there might not even be a shark in this tank, and we may have gotten scammed. But it didn't take long. A few more swipes.
For two fish animals, and a tank is still a good price.
Got him. Let's go. Is he alive? He's a baby guy, bro. Oh my God. He's not looking too good, dude. Is he alive? You alive, buddy? I see gill movement. I see gill movement. Yes!
He's alive.
Let's go. He must be really stressed out from this move, man.
Once we got him in some clean water, he does appear to be pretty healthy. And to our surprise, this is a rare marbled cat shark. Between the calico crab, the starfish, and the rare shark, we could probably sell all these fish right here for about $500.
Nice.
And little did I know, that shark that was living in there has a rare special ability that makes him one of the most efficient predators in the entire animal kingdom. Yeah, this video is epic.
To start off the tank build process, the first step was to clean out the disgusting tank from the cellar, because this aquarium is gonna be his temporary holding tank while we build his actual dream home. Because this tank is just way too small. And while I'm working on this, I'm sending Jack to the beach to find real wild cat sharks and observe what their natural habitat looks like. That way we can build the perfect tank for Mr. Jaws.
Guys, I'm here at the beach and I'm about to swim a few hundred yards out to sea to find some real wild cat sharks. But I need to be extremely careful because what I'm about to do is actually extremely dangerous. Right now is the blacktip shark migration, and there are thousands of sharks swimming right here hunting for their next meal. And I don't want to be one of them. So wish me luck. Let's get out there.
I don't know what is taking Jack so long. Mr. Jaws has turned a corner for the worst and doesn't look like he's doing too good. Jack needs to hurry up and get back here. This has been a super stressful day for him, and we need to get building on this tank. And speaking of stress, one of the most stressful things is when you're traveling and you lose cell service right when you need it most. That's exactly why I started using Saily, an eSIM service that helps keep you connected in over 190 countries without expensive roaming fees. When I went to Spain last year, I didn't have to deal with searching for Wi-Fi or dealing with overpriced local SIM cards. With Saily, I just installed the eSIM once, and boom, I had instant data as soon as I landed. And the best part, Saily helps you avoid shady SIM card vendors from the airports, all while keeping your connection safe. So if you're traveling for fun, work, or just want peace of mind, Saily's got you covered. Right now, you can get 15% off your Saily plan. Just download the app and use code TheFishGuys at checkout, or scan the QR code on screen to get started. Now let's check back in with Jack and see if he made it back safely.
It didn't take me long to get out to the reef and actually find one of these sharks. And I didn't only find one, I found 3. It was clear that they like a rocky environment with lots of caves and a thriving reef. Now that I know exactly what a cat shark's habitat looks like, it's time to start building.
To kick things off, we're gonna start with the middle of the aquarium before we move on to our crazier ideas for the right and left side. So we added in some sand because obviously the bottom of the ocean has sand, and we spread it evenly throughout the entire tank. We also added in some water and then started building our reef by adding in some rocks. We want to build this guy a very spacious cave. Right now it looks a little bit bland, so to bring it to life, we added in a feather duster and a mangrove plant. This is starting to look really good, but now it's time to work on the right side of the tank where things are about to get crazy. Moving on to the right side of the tank, we had an idea to build an underground tunnel where he can hide from the sunlight and ambush his prey. And let me tell you, he absolutely loved this thing. So to get started on building this, we had a clear PVC pipe and we cut it to fit the tank. We sanded down the edges to make sure they weren't too sharp. Then we got out this sledgehammer to smash this rock into 1,000 pieces. Oh! We got plenty of rock now, Jack, don't worry.
Great.
Now that we have these many rocks, it's time to hot glue them to this pipe to make the coolest cave ever. And after we were done gluing all the rocks to the front, it was time to place it into the tank. We buried it under some sand to give it that super cave feel, and to finish it off, we put some more rocks around it to hide the pipe. We even gave this guy his own personal driveway to get in and out of the tunnel. And to bring in some color, we added an orange tree gargonian, which is this sea fan looking thing that completes the right side perfectly. This aquarium is starting to look really good, and honestly, this shark is gonna have a nicer driveway than I do. But now it's time to move on to the left side, which is gonna be even crazier than that. Now this is where we're gonna be building a feeding platform in order to hand feed Mr. Jaws from the surface of the water. So we bought a turtle dock from the reptile store, and obviously it does not go with the theme of the aquarium. So it's time to do some serious turtle dock renovation. We got out some glue and covered the sides of the platform in rock. We then added it into the aquarium and covered the entire surface with sand, like Salt Bay. It looked really good, and little did we know this was going to be Mr. Jaws' favorite spot in the entire aquarium. And to finish off the left side, we added in some sponges to brighten it up and give it that live reef feel.
Great.
And we are not done yet. I saved the coolest addition for last in this box right here. Jack, open it up.
Thank you very much, brother.
Yo, we got tons of fish. Let's go. Sergeant Major,
yay, more fish.
Full-blown reef. What's a reef without some fish? Here we go.
No way.
Enjoy your new home, boys.
Let's freaking go.
That looks epic. Now it's time to add Mr. Jaws into his dream aquarium. I mean, come on, guys. He went from this to this. I mean, that is a major upgrade. But first, we have to add in those other sea creatures that we found in that abandoned tank. Starting with this 6-legged red starfish. All right, buddy. He is really gonna enjoy it here. Put him right front and center of this tank, right next to that mangrove. Up next, we added in the calico crab. Now this crab is known for its striking spotted shell, but little do you know, this guy is actually toxic, making him very unsafe for human consumption. They are also masters at burrowing and will often dig entirely under the sand with only their eyes and antennae exposed to detect food and predators.
Finally, it's time to not only add Jaws to his dream aquarium, but also show off what makes him so unique.
So we scooped the shark out of his temporary enclosure and added him into the tank, and right away he swam to that underground tunnel that we built for him. This seemed to be his favorite spot in the whole tank. And with him being in the tunnel where he can hunt down prey, it was time to test out some live food options for him and show off his special ability. Marbled cat sharks have an incredible sense of smell, which makes them so unique. They can detect and smell their prey up to a 1/4 mile away. So it's time to put this special ability to the test. First up, we're gonna test some live grass shrimp. Now these guys don't really put out much scent in the water, but they are alive and will create some vibrations, so we're gonna see if he likes to eat them. As soon as he swam through the tunnel, we introduced the live shrimp, and he didn't even seem to notice it was there. He took no interest in it, so now we know this shark does not like live shrimp. So we moved on to our next food option, the dead silverside. He was over by the sponge forest when we dropped in the silverside, and as soon as we introduced it near him, he wasted no time and pounced, biting down hard on the silverside with his small razor-sharp teeth and then swallowing it entirely whole. Now that we know he was eating well, it was time to introduce him to the hand-feeding dock. This is where he's gonna have to swim to the surface of the water in order to get his food. So all we did is get out a dead shrimp and place it on top of the dock. He instantly started smelling it and started swimming all around the tank until he finally realized he had to swim up to the surface in order to get it. Once he found out where that scent was coming from, he scooted his body on top of the custom feeding dock and smashed the big live shrimp in an instant.
Cool.
I think this spot is gonna be his favorite place to eat. I can't believe we got all these fish in here, including a shark, for only $10 and built them their dream aquarium. Let me know what you guys think of it down in the comments. If you guys want to see where we bought $10,000 worth of mystery boxes, click right here and go check it out. It was insane.
Nice video, man.
So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. It was interesting to see a video about sharks. I don't hear too much about sharks, honestly. And honestly, sharks are pretty cool, and that was a fun video to watch. So I hope everyone has a great day. Bye.